Welcome back. Every day we've been chatting with Mike Reeves of Strategic Wealth Designers about the pandemic's impact on the economy and how it affects Hoosiers. This morning we're talking about getting workers back on the job. Thanks once again, Mike, for joining us. We do appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Good morning.
All right, $2 trillion stimulus, that's so far. May have actually caused a bit of a problem trying to get people coming back to work. You can understand if some people don't want to go back to work because of the health aspects, but then again, some people might be taking advantage of this.
Yeah, so typical unemployment, the state will provide about 40% of the average worker's income. Now, you've got pandemic unemployment assistance, PUA, that's dropping an additional $600 a week on top of that. On an annualized basis, that's $53,000. It's not going to stay in place forever, but for a lot of employees, that's more than they were making before. They're getting paid more money to stay at home. That's a huge disincentive to get back on the job.
Yeah, but legally, how can the government step in here? First off, you have to almost be able to prove that you don't want to come back. I mean, can the government step in, and what sort of resources do they have?
So certainly the employer can report these folks as far as not wanting to come back. And certainly if you received an offer for work, in most cases you need to take it or you're going to lose the ability to get those benefits. But what's the problem here? Well, we've got 30 million Americans becoming unemployed in about a 6-week period of time. There are not enough resources for the government to actually enforce this. But keep in mind, I mean, these workers, if they're taking it in a fraudulent way, you're looking at penalties, you're looking at criminal prosecution, and even if they can't enforce it now, they can come back later and create some problems for these folks, especially if it was fraud.
Now, in the end, Mike, this is all going to be paid for by taxes. So what does this mean in terms of taxes going up? I know we talk about that, but this country's just been building on the deficit and the debt, really, instead of raising taxes. Do you think the taxes going up will be a thing, and how soon?
It is absolutely going to happen. It has to happen. Now, it's not necessarily going to happen right away. They're going to see this recovery take back off. However, the government's going to get creative here, or very likely to get creative. You're going to look at things that maybe they were taboo before, like a national consumption tax could be on the table. Various forms of wealth taxes could come into play here, and bringing back estate taxes on a lower level, picking up resources there, a one-time levy on the wealthy. I mean, but just kind of think about the numbers, and the reason my firm thinks that taxes have to go up. We're talking $4 trillion in debt this year alone. We're talking $20 trillion as far as what our economy produces. And we're going to be running a $20 trillion deficit going forward for years to come unless we do something. So this is going to be a big deal once kind of the sugar high of everybody getting some free money wears off.
All right, so what do you plan on chatting about tomorrow?
So tomorrow we'll talk about how to deal with financial markets during a correction.
All right, Mike Reeves of Strategic Wealth Designers. Mike, thanks for being here this morning.